Hey everyone, my name's Nate. This is my channel Element Van Life. I've been living out of my Honda Element for the past 9 months now, and I started this channel a while back. I've done a lot of modifications and updates though to the Element since I started living in it, so I wanted to share with you guys a full tour of my 35 square foot tiny house on wheels. So here we have the outside of the Element. Really just looks like your typical Honda Element from the outside. Nothing really stands out. It does have the couple of surfboards on the roof, but for the most part, it looks pretty normal. On the roof here, you can see that I have a 100-watt solar panel that is secured using 3M VHB double-sided tape. It's 100 watts. It's a flexible panel. It conforms really well to the roof. And what I like about it is that it's very stealthy. You can't really tell there's a solar panel on it unless you get up and look from the top view like I'm doing here. So let's go take a look inside. As you can see here, you can see part of the conversion. That's just my fridge on the right. And then straight ahead we've got just the regular cockpit. It really looks just like your regular front seats in any vehicle for the most part. I do keep them pretty empty at all times. Right over there I got my laundry bag. That's usually where I keep my laundry. Today's laundry day, so it's pretty full, but otherwise it's usually pretty empty over there. Here's just the view from the other side. Looks the same. It's just a lot easier to go in this way, so let's take a look. Here's the back. This is the conversion that I actually built with my grandfather. You can see that I've got just a little cabinet there with a little paper towel rack. You can see the sink. It's just a little basic sink, but works really well. It comes in handy. And you can see my fridge there on the right. Down below, I just have my backpack that's just sitting there for now, but behind it, you can see that's the little fridge. The sink setup. And then I have a little shelf underneath the fridge, which I use for some storage, just to put random things in. That's my battery. It's a 35 amp hour battery. That's what the solar panel is charging. And then you can see my suitcase here. That's where I keep all my clothes. That's my sleeping bag right there, which I use at night, and then my pillow as well. And then over here, we'll take a look at the cabinet. Just opens up. It's got 3 shelves in it. The top one I use for some sweatshirts, and then I usually put my shower caddy with my toiletries in there. The middle shelf is for food, and then the bottom one I put just like random things. Like that Arnold Palmer box is a bunch of like electronics, things like that. Here's my closet. It's pretty empty right now because all my clothes are in that laundry bag in the front seat, waiting to be washed later today, but that's the closet I use just for my hanging clothes to keep from getting too wrinkly. Here I have my fridge. It's a Dometic CF18 12-volt fridge. It's a compressor fridge. It's incredibly efficient, and it runs entirely on 12 volt. Like I said, I can fit pretty much everything I need in there. Usually keep some juice and some milk in there and some leftovers and things like that. Here's my solar battery again. Like I said, it's a 35 amp hour battery. I got a charge controller from Renogy that you can see here. My system is entirely 12 volt. I do not run an inverter at all, so everything runs on 12 volt DC. And then I can use the USB. You can see the USB chargers over there as well, which I use to charge up my phone and GoPro and anything else that charges with 5 volt USB. Here's just a closer look at the sink. You can see it's just a pump sink there. I use it for like brushing my teeth and cleaning up, washing dishes. Very basic, but it definitely comes in handy. And then I have a carbon monoxide detector over here, and that's just for safety, just in case. Sometimes I'll cook inside the Element, so it's nice to have that. And then that's my paper towel holder. That really comes in handy. That's like one of my favorite things that I have in here, because I use paper towels to keep clean every day. And then right here is just the privacy, how I have it set up on the windows. So I got a piece of Reflectix with some Velcro on it, and then I use a piece of black felt, and then I put Velcro on every side of the window, so all around the edges of all the windows. And that black felt just goes up against there, and it really blacks things out. It's really hard to see. In the old settings, I had issues with gaps people could see in, so I made sure that no one can see in now, and there's no way you can see through this all the way around. So, and it blocks out light pretty well as well. Here's just the view from the back. So you can see here, just got storage underneath the bed. That black box has my wetsuit in it and, you know, other random sports stuff. Right here I just got my sticker collection from when I was traveling around the country, a couple stickers that I got. You can see my propane stove is right there, and then I got a tripod and just a bunch of stuff that I stick under there for storage. So this is how I set up the bed. Just bring the front seats forward and put my guitar up on top there, and then I take that little wooden support that I have in the middle of the two front seats, put it into place, just like that. It fits nicely. And then I take my pillow, put it aside, and grab the middle support, which has folding legs on it, and place that down. And then I can just slide the platform of the bed forward. It's on hinges. Place it down, and that's the bed. So this is what it looks like when it's fully set up. It's a little bit smaller than a twin-size bed. I believe it's considered a short twin. It's 34 inches in width by 75 inches long. It's very, very comfortable. It's a 3-inch mattress. I'm able to kind of spread out a little bit, and I have a lot of space. I've never had any problem sleeping. This is what the support system looks like underneath the bed. You can see the folding hinges there on the middle support, and then the front support, which fits right in the front there. And this is just the view from the back. Like I said, it's a very comfortable bed. It's been great for the past 9 months to have this. Here's just where I store my blackout curtains that I use at night when I go into stealth mode. So I just take them, and I use these magnets here that I got from Home Depot. They're just really strong magnets. And I unfold the curtain. And then I just take the magnet and put it up against the metal part of the inside of the window on the Element. Just like that. It fits nicely in place, and it does a good job of keeping the light out and keeping folks from looking in at night, which is the primary purpose. From the outside, it's pretty hard to even tell that it's on, especially at nighttime. Right now you can kind of see the curtain there, but usually when it's dark out, it's really, really hard to even tell there's a curtain in the window. So in addition to my solar system, I also have a wire that runs from my car battery to my back deep cycle battery, and what that does is it allows the alternator to charge up the battery. So I use it. I have this little switch. It's a little isolator switch in the front, and it turns that on, and when I do that, it allows the back battery to get charged on cloudy days. And last but not least, this is what office mode looks like in the Element. It's just a little folding table that I got from Walmart, really cheap, but it works really well. I'm able to sit up almost full all the way, and it's very comfortable. I'm able to get work done pretty frequently in here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.